Smiley shot this shit.
Smiley and Memoriiies Media.
Shout out to Memoriiies Never Die. Y'all already know.
Shout out to Smiley and Memoriiies Media.
Shout out to my boy Smiley, man. Y'all already know.
How y'all doing today? It's the Memoriiies Media Podcast with your boy Greg Smiley. Another special guest in the building. That's the DJ Rook. What's going on?
What's up, fam? What's good, fool?
What's going on? So tell the people where you from.
Shit, I'm from Savannah, Georgia. Born and raised, you know what I'm saying? I ain't been nowhere else. I'm here.
Yes, sir. So what was life like growing up in Savannah?
Growing up, life in Savannah, me personally, for me, I can't speak for everybody. I had a good life. Like, I had a good childhood, to be honest. Like, it was bull jive here and there as far as, like, high-speed chases and stuff like that.
So you was doing high speed?
No, hell no. Nah, I'm gonna let you know right now. I was a good child. You feel me? Like, I was a little sneaky, but trust me, I wasn't no wild child. Hell no. My auntie ain't play that shit. I ain't gonna say a lie to you. My auntie did not play that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I had a good little life, you know what I'm saying? We used to always play basketball at Daffin Park, going to the Baja Center, or the other little community center that we had. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I feel like I had a good childhood. I had a great childhood, to be honest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So, speaking of Savannah, Jada, on her recent podcast, her and Des Dior got a podcast called Act Normal Podcast. They had her sister on, Jasmine, and they talked about not missing Savannah and not wanting to come back to Savannah. And they say, if you beef with somebody from Savannah, you beefing with them for the rest of your life. You know? What's your thoughts on their comments? Is that true? You think if you beefing with somebody in Savannah, you beefing with them for the rest of your life?
No. I don't feel like that because there's been the altercations with people, who I've had with, but I feel like that's just a personal problem. I think that's a personal problem and a female problem. Yeah. I think females hold on to beefs. You feel me?
So who you think beef worse, males or females?
Who's on worse?
Yeah. Because you're saying that the females don't last longer,
I say female beef lasts longer because most men probably can like talk it out most of the time. You feel me? Like most time, if you see something unless it's something like bad happen, like what I'm talking about, like blood spoiling. You know what I'm saying? Most time, most dudes can probably like get back with each other, be back cool. It might take a little minute, but females gonna carry that beef. You know what I'm saying? Because females got that extra ego. Men got ego as well, but females just carry this extra ego, like they have to be the top. You know what I'm saying? Like people was like, well, maybe adults, maybe dudes, whatever, they gotta be. Everybody feel like they're alpha male, whatever, like that. It's not necessarily that case when it comes to men. I feel like with women, like they gonna hold on to things. Like I can almost guarantee you, I can know one girl right now who probably had like 6 different best friends. You feel me? With like a dude who I know I probably got into it with, shit, we probably end up hanging back out in a few more months, you know what I'm saying? You don't really see that with females, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say females can hold on beefs a little longer, you know what I'm saying? They're more attached to their skin than we is, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see that with men, to be honest.
I can do it. So with Jada and Dez making those comments, like they don't want to come back to Savannah. What in your mind? Like, what's your thoughts on, like, who are they to Savannah? Like,
I mean, if we being honest, I feel like they somebody that not people should look up to, but like they're successful and they made it out the city. That's what everybody in this city is trying to do. Where if they did it the genuine way, or you know what I'm saying, or you had to step on toes. One thing I do know, to get a certain amount of money, you got to step on toes. You know what I'm saying? That people don't get rich just because you get rich by exploitation. You know what I'm saying? As far as I feel like they don't have to come back down here, or I'm not mad at that because you at a certain status now, so you should be where most of your peers are going to be at. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And Savannah has not gotten to that point yet, like in Atlanta or something like that. It's coming. It's been slowly rising. I said this a few years ago. I said, but it's a slow grind down here. You know what I'm saying? So I won't fault them for saying that because that's their lifestyle. People got to realize when they're speaking about their lifestyles and their peers' lifestyle. Not everybody lives the same lifestyles in them. You know what I'm saying? Most of us got a regular ass life. You know what I'm saying? Working 9 to 5s. And these are no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? But they don't fit into the mold down here. So why would they continuously be down here? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, or I feel like they were saying that, but anybody can be successful. If that's what they were trying to say. I can't really agree with that because anybody can be successful. Because they were successful before they moved. Yeah. They didn't just blow up, went to Atlanta, blow up. No, they was already blowing up down here.
Can you speak on that a little bit? Who were they before they went to Atlanta?
I mean, they were mostly like, especially like Jada. Jada always kind of was known. Like, I'm not sitting lying to you. Jada was always known. Jazz was already kind of known for real. Des, Autumn was already kind of known based upon like, I guess you just had the most popular pretty females, and she kind of took it and rolled with it. Like, she was already a social media star before she got with Baby, before she got up there. Speaking for Jada, Des as well. Des had her own little thing going too, but they did their thing down here. I'm gonna give props. I'm gonna give props where it's due. Now, some things I didn't like, yeah, but that was like after they got to a certain status. And I get it, because you can't move the same high you was when you was down here. That's when you elevate, you know what I'm saying? People not going to like that. Because they feel like you kind of separate yourself. So the gap can be right here, right? And as they move, people start hating like, oh, I'm far, I can't grab her no more. As far like, we might have been right here when she was down here. Now that she done moved up or whatever, now that's when the hate starts coming because they feel like they can't get as quickly as she got to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is down here, for real. Yeah. That's what I feel, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like she doesn't do no wrong. Yeah, she might say some things here and there. But I know a bunch of people who say things all the time. They don't make a big deal because she's from the city. That's it.
So with you being a part of nightlife, why you think they don't do like bookings here for brunches or nothing like that, or nightclub hostings? Like they do it everywhere else except here. Like, do you charge that against them, or it just ain't nothing? It's literally nothing here for them. I
mean, they could. I feel like I do feel like maybe they could come back a little more, but I mean, they come for their purpose. Most of the time they come down either show love to family, or they do the little back to school thing they do. You know what I'm saying? A reason why they probably don't come down is just because we just haven't, as a city, have not gotten there to their lifestyle that they're accustomed to now. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll go do maybe a brunch or whatever at Magic City or whatever, or wherever brunch spot it is up there in Atlanta. And then we don't have those same resources down here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can only name you one black-owned club down here. It's Island Breeze. It's the only one.
Yeah.
Black-owned club. You know what I'm saying? Not establishment, club, like a legit club. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. We don't really have clubs down here. We have bars. You know what I'm saying? We have bars, and the clubs that we do have, they get shut down every time. You know what I'm saying? They don't never stick long. Like, Island Breeze has been the only one that's been able like to stick for like a very long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just, the options just ain't there. I feel like the options ain't there. Would I come around a little bit more? Probably so. Just because that just me as the natural person that I am. I'm always come back. That's just how the person I am. But
yeah,
I can say that now, and then I can get up in a few months and hit some M's and shit. I start looking at things differently. You know what I'm saying? No real shit though. You start looking at things a little differently. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, do I really want to just come down there and just parlay down there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people hate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? People hate. You know what I'm saying? People can't wait for somebody's downfall. And why try to put yourself in predicament and coming down just for a little social event? Because I see she's come down. She's come down for parties before. I've seen her get booked before at Island Breeze. So maybe that was when she first like started like booming for real. But she's come down here. You know what I'm saying? She has come down here for events. You know what I'm saying? But I don't blame them because I just feel like we don't have all the resources and things that they got back in Atlanta or these other bigger cities, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I feel.
So, something else that I kind of wanted to talk to you about was like the crime rate in Savannah affecting nightlife. Mm-hmm. So, in May, there was like 5 incidents that occurred, which resulted in injuries and deaths. And one was labeled like a mass shooting on Ellis Square. Mm-hmm. With crimes like that, do they affect like the black nightlife? Because you said there's like only one black club here, black-owned club here. Is situations like that the reason that is, or?
Partially. I feel like that partially. Now, does it affect as far as like people coming out? No. People gonna come out every weekend.
Yeah.
As we see every time where either we DJing downtown or something like that, people gonna come out regardless. Now, as far as like the other side, when I mean by the other side, I'm talking about the city officials. So, you know what I'm saying? You got two parts. You got like the streets for everybody. It's everybody, general public, whatever. Then you got the other side of people who actually control the things, like city councils and stuff like that. I do sometimes feel like they give us an unfair disadvantage compared to white counterparts. To be honest, because just the amount of clubs that I've seen like come and go. I've been here my whole life, and I've seen certain bars or certain white clubs or what mostly more white people come for, and they still open to this day. That's a problem. You know what I'm saying? That means y'all not playing the game fair. You know what I'm saying? You basically giving like almost black businesses like a one chance thing. You know what I'm saying? I can name a few who kind of slipped through, but after a while they said it's raps. It's raps. Like only white club I can say that really shut down that has not been back is Vice. Everything else is still here. 309, Treehouse. How many shooters has been in front of Treehouse or in that little area? Plenty. We got all these shooters downtown. Ain't no black clubs around there. You know what I'm saying? The last black club downtown, I want to say was Rain. You know what I'm saying? And I might be wrong. People who can comment, I might be wrong. I think the last club was Rain. If it wasn't Rain, it's probably Inferno.
Yeah.
It's a while ago. If you know, you know. But I don't think it affects the shootings and stuff. Don't affect that because people still come out.
Yeah.
I don't think that, but it does affect the city council and the people who got to approve these places. It does affect them, you feel me? Because they're looking at it like, well, shoot, all right. Because just like Hathaway, how long has Hathaway been out? Yeah. Maybe what, a year and a half? Now look, it's gone. Long. One incident. They had one incident, one major incident. You know what I'm saying? And it's already gone. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the whole policies behind it, but I can almost guarantee you it's something around the lines of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? When I know there's such place that I had X, Y, and Z happen, and they still here to this day.
So what do you think can change for us in nightlife that can make our establishments last long, even though we're not really on a fair playing field?
I mean, I feel like we got to be more tighter on. I feel like we gotta be more tighter. This is one thing I do feel like we gotta be more tighter on who we're hiring. So if I'm a business owner, right, and I get it, those people want to look out for family, whatever, as far as like hiring, as far as like securities and stuff like that. I feel like we should start taking a little more serious route. Like I understand family and all this and that, you want to look out this and that, but sometimes you might have to out-resource. You know what I'm saying? Like. Yeah. To make sure shit is in place. Because one thing I know, you can have somebody who's a security guard who knows X, Y, and Z. Go ahead and go through. You know what I'm saying? That could be another. That has been an issue. You know what I'm saying? With security guard knowing X, Y, and Z, and something happens afterward. You know what I'm saying? Because you did not fully check them, or these my boys, they good, or these my girl, whatever. Whoop, whoop, you know?
Yeah. So can we put it down that a major problem with black establishments is hiring your own?
I think.
Or is that just security wise?
I honestly think I just think it just depends on I can't say like not to hire black people because I'm always down to you hire your people.
Not hiring
you know
black. Not when I say your own. I'm not talking about black in general. I'm talking about somebody black you know. Or maybe just anybody, just somebody.
I mean, yeah, I feel like we gotta kind of cut back from that because people gotta understand like family and business do not correlate at all. Like, and what I mean by that, people want to add my cousin, he did it, my family did this, but okay, well, how successful are they doing this before you want to bring them to that, or how has their business been? When I mean like, is customer service? All this, we got to look into the thing because at the end of the day, it's your business. That business is in your name. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So why would you sit here and try to? I feel like we play too nice games sometimes. Sometimes we give our family too much
leeway.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, like, and you be hoping maybe that, you know, all right, this will be good. I got my people on. They gonna change whatever, and then it doesn't happen. Now you got a whole nother problem on your hand that you got to deal with. The shit's in your name. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah. I would say like maybe I think we need to start actually reaching out. You know what I'm saying? We got to start reaching out to people who actually does these things that are needed. You know what I'm saying? Bartenders, DJs, promoters, chefs, security, all this stuff. If these people aren't well established or trying to, I don't mind like trying to help somebody get up. You know what I'm saying? But after a while, you gotta start making changes, and that's the big thing that most black people are not gonna do. They're not gonna have that hard conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One thing that I can speak about with my old boss Jackie is she didn't play that. Like she had most of her family involved, but it was clear cut. Is this, that? It ain't nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would give her credit for that. I think most people should start doing that. You know what I'm saying? And stop trying to delegate. And I feel like owners got to start being more involved in their business. Most owners that get it, once they have a certain power, they want to just pass it off to, I don't know, whoever's underlying. I feel like owners need to start, black owners especially here, need to start being more involved in their business, because there's plenty of times stuff that happened and they don't know that it done happened there because they done let such and such run it. You know what I'm saying, for that night or that weekend or whatever. And don't say a word. You find out in the news or through a call through somebody else. Hey, what's going on with this, you know? So, and that because I think people just get too comfortable as far as like giving people the lead way to do things. I feel like as a business owner, you gotta be on top of things. You gotta be on top. Especially down here, because we're already dealing with an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're not on top of things, it can easily just go left. Easily go left.
So another disadvantage disadvantage that's happening here is, what's your thoughts on the pay for DJs here versus other cities?
Oh, it's shit.
You think we? Oh, all right.
It's shit. I can tell you straight up. It's shit. And what I mean by that is like the pay. All right, now when it's like a private event, like let's say I'm doing something like for a grandmother 50th birthday or something of the sort or something like that, I could damn near charge whatever. But when we come to these events, you know what I'm saying, like club events or like any kind of event, is shit. Part of the reason why I feel like it's shit is because most DJs just aren't commanding what they want.
Yeah.
Most people are just settling, like, and you don't have to settle. Now I do get it. Not everybody who starts shouldn't just jump off the gate charging what, somebody with some few years might have. You know what I'm saying? That messes up the market as well. Like, because you don't have the talent, you probably don't have the equipment that most other experienced DJs have. So I feel like there is a range you should start off at. And one of the problems, like I said, is like once you get to that range, you hit it, boom, people want to start like just keeping it at that, you know. And I'm the type of person where I feel like DJ should get either the most money or at least the second most behind the promoter or whoever's on that club, because at the end of the day, no music gets played unless the DJ's there.
Yeah.
You know? So I feel like we are underpaid, and I've gone to other cities, and even with tips, I'll be DJing another city and do come $100 one song. But I could say, shit, just give me 25, just play one thing, and I get frowned upon. It's like, come on, 25? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. Like, you got to pay to play at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
you about to go buy Shawty about 3 shots.
You about to go to the bar. I'm about to say, you about to go to the bar. You seen it?
She ain't even.
She probably ain't about to give me no cutty after this. You feel me? You about to get nothing after this. So it's like, damn, like,
thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Even if it's in the club, or you know what I'm saying, you hit us up beforehand, as far as spins and stuff like that, we're more likely to play the shit, to be honest. Like coming during the club while we in our mode, I would advise no artist to do that. Please, that is like the worst way to try to get a spin off. Like, unless you come like at the beginning of the club, like beginning, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I would never ever go up to a DJ when he's in his zone, was a packed crowd, whatever, because and honestly, if we fucking with the song, we're gonna play the song.
Yeah.
Like I think OT and Corey, we play his song down there all the time without having spin. Huh?
He from Savannah?
He from South Carolina.
I didn't know you was that. Yeah, I didn't know that.
From
That's
South
crazy.
Carolina. You
I'm
feel me?
playing it like he a little bit. Yeah.
Because it's a good song. That's the thing about it. If it's a good song, it's more than likely gonna already get in rotation, because shit goes through our ear all the time.
Yeah.
Like, people send us songs all the time, so it's like, it ain't like we not listening. You know what I'm saying? Certain people got hits, certain people don't got hits. It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? Bro really got a hit if he push it. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like if we want, like, and back to like the original point, if we want better pay, more DJ got to start like asking for it. They got to start demanding it. If they're not demanding it, they gonna say, okay, well, you don't want to do it, we gonna go to the next young fool. You know what I'm saying? But he also, next young DJ got to realize, like, you're not in it just for the dollar. Like, and I feel like that's what's kind of going on now. With a lot of these certain new DJs that came out in the last like 2-3 years, is all about money. Money. I get it, it was a capitalist country, whatever, but it's like, that ain't the way that's gonna get you where you think you wanna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna be stuck at that dollar price, that 150. Like, you're gonna be stuck there, I promise you, because people work and get out. Oh, such charge me such. Oh, I'm gonna call him whatever. And all it do is messing up the market. So when you gotta do it like me or High Life, Spade, CJ, or anybody who kind of experience, you're like, man, what? Man, if you don't get on, man, that shit ain't even more than my normal equipment. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a little problem right there. That's all. But.
So what's the relationship between the artist and the DJ in Savannah? Do the DJs got good relationships with the artists here?
Most people I know, yeah. Most of us got. I don't think none of us got no bad blood with any DJ. I think there's one little altercation. I ain't gonna speak on that, but if you know, you know. It ain't me, but if you know, you know. But I think that was brushed out the way. That ain't nothing right now. Yeah, man. But most of the artists who I know of, and most of the DJs who I know of, we mess with our artists. We honestly do. I feel like we can probably get more from our artists, you know what I'm saying? Because I think they think us just playing a song is what's gonna blow them up, and that's not true at all. Us playing a song ain't gonna do shit, you know what I'm saying? Because most people don't come to the club to hear your song. Yeah. But if you play it repeatedly enough, especially if it's a good song, you know what I'm saying, it will start getting people in. That's how you see OT and Corey. Like, I know some females right now. You see when that song come on. Yeah, you feel me? It's turned. It's turned. But like I said, artists down here have not been taking it seriously how they think they have been. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole bunch that goes to it, and like some of them feel like they're too entitled to go to certain events, but nobody knows you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you gotta sit here and pop out to every Palooza or every like little showcase. You know what I'm saying? But if you're not popping out at all, you don't really like. Cause we're in the social media area right now. Yeah. You ain't on social media, I'm sorry, you ain't gonna blow. Yeah. You're not gonna blow. If you don't got no social media presence, you're not gonna blow. Labels gonna come up to you, or they gonna come up to the DJs, which they had before, and say, hey, how's this person? Is he this? Has he been employed?
What are you talking about?
I can't say all that. I know too much information, bro. I can't say all that. You know what I'm saying? I can't say all that. But people do come. They do ask. I've been asked plenty of times, do you know certain artists from your city who can come out to other cities like Atlanta, Jacksonville? I got plugs in a bunch of places. Because I have traveled in a bunch of places. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, certain people I put on, but most of them like, man, these people, they ain't serious. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They don't really want it like that. You know what I'm saying? It just look good. You know, they just want a hit to come. They want to blow up like Glow. Not everybody can do that. She dropped FNF and that shit blew up. But the thing about it is like they was already in the community, and that's one thing I will say about Savannah is that we don't have the resources. So like she's in Memphis. Yeah. You can run into Moneybag, Dog. You can run into all these people. You know what I'm saying?
Is the radio still a good resource? Getting your music played on the radio, or
I feel like once you get to a certain level, once you get to a certain level and you got that radio hit, you know what I'm saying? Because if a song is hitting the radio, you kind of made it a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Radio, I'm talking about like 93,
any radio.
94. Right.
It's any radio because you got to think 93, 94, all they run through one network. You got Columbus and you got iHeart. iHeart is with 94. Columbus is with 93. You know what I'm saying? All these networks and radio stations are on either those two. You know what I'm saying? Some stations in Atlanta that's all part of iHeart, because iHeart is the big company that basically subsidizes the small companies like 94. You know what I'm saying? Or Columbus with 93 and these other little radio stations. You know what I'm saying? So getting radio play, it does help. But I don't think it's like that's like the main thing. Like damn near nowadays, you gotta damn near almost have almost the whole package. You can still be raw. You can still be raw with it, you know what I'm saying? But you damn near gotta have some type of charisma that most people can like about you. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be a good ass rapper. I know plenty of fire ass rappers, but don't have the personality worth a damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And most people who kind of make it they got some type of personality. You know what I'm saying? Now, after a while, now, if you want to just go on your J. Cole shit and just get out the way and just rap, that's cool, but you got to get to that point first. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you just got to get to that point first.
What'd you think about CJ leaving 94.1 to beat?
I'm mad. I'm mad, but I'm happy. I'm happy for my dog. Congratulations to him. It was well deserved. Cause CJ's been working his ass off. I've been knowing CJ since I was like younger, and he used to DJ my mom's car show events. So my mom used to do events and stuff down here as well, mostly car shows and hair shows. Mm-hmm. And he would be the DJ. And so from seeing him from there, going to 93, then he went to 94. You know what I'm saying? And then now he's in Charleston now. I'm happy for him. I'm like, now who's gonna fill that void? Because he felt that he had a big he was a big impact on 94. Yeah, 94 was the station. You know what I'm saying? It used to be 93, but it was 93 when he was there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he switched to King to 94. Everybody was on 94 now. So now with him being gone now, it's like, ooh.
So can you add to the rumor? Can you speak on the rumor of Beezy leaving 93.1 to go to 94.1? Is that true? Or?
Honestly, I don't know too much about that, to be honest. I ain't really looked in too much into it. I wouldn't be surprised because I could be wrong. I think 94 is a bigger network because, like I said, it's under iHeart. Yeah. iHeart does a lot. More than people probably don't even know who the hell Columbus is. No, I don't know. You feel me? That's the radio station that over the other networks like 93 and some other networks that they got. But iHeart is the big company, so I wouldn't be surprised if he did leave for a better opportunity. Yeah. There. I mean, I feel like he did. I feel like Wildlife did a great job in 93. He has established his own name worth. You know what I'm saying? Being in 93. So I mean, I would be happy if he go to 94. I would be happy. You know what I'm saying? Because 94 is the better. I feel like the better radio station. Yeah. But I don't really know if the rumors are true or not. But I wouldn't be surprised because it is a better opportunity. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, it is.
So in a recent viral video, a woman leaves a restaurant without tipping the waiter, and the waiter follows her to her car and pressures her to leave a tip. One of his comments was, "It's hot out here," you know. Should patrons be responsible for tipping waiters?
For tipping waiters?
Yeah.
Like, if I go out, I'm supposed to tip?
Yeah.
Fuck no. Y'all gonna hate me for that comment. Y'all gonna hate me for this shit. But me personally, I only tip if service is good. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. If the service not good, you ain't getting $1 out of me. Like, cause why should I tip you for bad behavior? That's basically like if my child do something and I still reward him, he gonna keep doing it. I'm not getting a better child out of that. So I'm not getting a better employee. So why the hell would I keep tip? Yeah. You ain't doing what's right. You know what I'm saying? So as far as like the tipping culture, and then that's only like an American thing too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying it's wrong, but like tipping is, they look at some people in certain countries, they look at tips as bad things because they already getting paid a gratuity. Yeah. That's another thing as well. But I feel like the whole tip culture, I feel like it needs to be like more that it ain't just us. Like we started getting at these companies, these employers for paying them such a low wage, like $2-3 an hour. You know damn well a human can't survive off that. Yeah. Motherfuckers can't survive off of damn near $17-$20 an hour nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like so. With that, I just feel like shit. Get a better job. Hopefully, they start hiring robots to do that shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, if you were the woman in that situation, though, and the waiter followed you to your car, asking for a tip, saying you left without tipping them, like, how would you handle that situation?
I don't know the main details what video you talking about, but
well, it's as clear as that. Boy, the man followed the lady to the car.
Did she like get real aggressive?
Nah, she like, what she said? I ain't have no bills on me, so I couldn't leave a tip. He was like, I take cash out.
But okay, so I mean, if I was the female, I lie to you, I'm just if it was like very like
just you ain't not necessarily you.
Well, if somebody came out there, you know what I'm saying, I'm about to get like what the hell you doing? I'm about to ride off.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully you don't do too much. Or I ain't gotta like maybe put my hands on you, or we got escalated more than that, you know what I'm saying? But if I'm in that situation, I'm like, I don't feel bad for not tipping if the culture if the service is ass. I'm not giving you $1. Yeah. If it's good, you're gonna get something. You ain't even gotta be the best. But if this is average straight, you're gonna get something out of me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get a tip. But if it's like if I gotta sit here and I gotta constantly ask you for something to drink or something of that sort. You know what I'm saying? I can't really be like where the food at because that don't necessarily depend on them. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the cooks and stuff like that. But it's like if I have to constantly, if something don't, you know, if you sit down in a restaurant, you know something ain't right. Yeah. If it ain't right, you know what I'm saying? I'm not giving you nothing. You can't get nothing out of me. I'm sorry. I fuck with you, baby. I hope you get your money, but you ain't getting it out of me. You feel me?
I can do that. So another situation that had happened is Jasmine. How you say their last name? Chavez?
Cheese?
Oh, Cheese. I keep saying Chavez.
Chavez?
Yeah, like they Spanish or something.
Cheese?
Yeah. So Jasmine Cheese, Jada's sister, she revealed on her podcast, Not Crazy, Just Misunderstood, that Chicago rapper 600 Breeze is her baby daddy. With her coming out with this information, his baby mother responded saying he doesn't take care of his kids with her, so she shouldn't expect anything different. Jasmine responds saying Queen Key kids are not 600 Breezes. That's why he doesn't take care of them. What's your thoughts on having more than one baby mother?
Having more than one baby mother. How I feel about it. So I'm kind of on the fence. You know what I'm saying? Especially since I done had my child now. You know, but I plan on keeping it one for a while. Yeah. But I feel like men with multiple kids, like if you're taking care of them, like it depends on how many kids you're talking about, like you know what I'm saying. But let's say like 3. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's not a bad number.
3 baby mamas?
Are you asking for 3 baby mamas? 3 different baby mamas?
No, I was saying like having more than one baby mama. So even if you got 2 or more, like it don't matter how many kids you got. I'm saying you got like 2 or more baby mamas.
I mean, if you got 2 or more, I feel like as long as you take care of them kids, you know what I'm saying? I feel like and it's a good relationship between you and the mother of your kids. I feel like what's the problem? What starts getting messy is one starts feeling more bitter than the other. You know what I'm saying? So that's when it starts getting a little messy. And for one, I feel like all dudes, if you're gonna lay down, you make the bed, you gonna lay down in it. You know what I'm saying? You take care of your kids. I'm not with I don't care how many kids you got. You decide to lay down, hey, you better take care of all them damn kids that you done produced. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes 2 to tango. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't on her, which you can say a female can, and I feel like females choose who they want to have sex with at the end of the day, unless they were or something like that. Men don't get to choose who we have sex with. We get to choose who lets us have sex. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How many goddamn females you want to have sex with that you probably done seen? You be like, boy, I'll tear that shit up, ain't it? You feel me? But we don't get that choice. Yeah. Females get to literally choose who they want to have sex with. So it's like, I can't be sitting here and mad that a dude is doing that, but, you know, as long as he's taking care of them. Now, some people are going to be like, oh, well, he can't take care of all his kids at one time. How do you know that? Yeah. You don't know that. You know what I'm saying? People say something about Nick Cannon or whatever, but it's his beliefs and that's what he wants to do. Like, I'm pretty sure he's more than likely seeing all his kids. Like, at some point, people are like, well, you can't see them such. You don't know if he all had them motherfuckers at one time. Yeah. You feel me? A couple times throughout the year, or he's doing like, I don't know, increments, 3. People probably still gonna say what I'm saying is bullshit. But I feel like as long as they still in them people's lives, you're good. I know many people to this day who stays in the city of Savannah who got damn near like 14, 13 kids. And all the motherfuckers set. You know what I'm saying? All of them still talk to their dads. You know what I'm saying? Real shit, you know? Yeah. So I was like, when men with multiple kids, I feel like as long as you taking care of them, you fine, you know what I'm saying?
So what you think about, all right, what if you are taking care of your kids, but the baby mama's bitter and they beefing with each other online? How would you handle that situation? Do you just leave it, act like it ain't there and let it die out? Or do you respond to it online?
No, you don't respond. You don't respond online. That's the problem, you know, because spawning online just seems like the spark. It just like fireworks, bro. The shit just going boom, 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 boom. Now you got both of them probably on live. Then you probably gotta get on. Me personally, what I would do if I was in a situation like that, I'm not getting them on social media.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna call each one of them up individually, talk to them. The best thing I could do, but like I say, women wear their emotions on their sleeve, and they're gonna carry off that beef. I don't know a lot of females that's gonna just dead it.
Yeah.
Just dead it. Like, I could talk to one of my homeboys and do that and tell them, hey, bro, leave that shit alone, bro. We got bigger shit to do. But a female, nah. It might be some little subliminal. She might post on her close friends, so she got another bitch that's gonna come back and tell her. Man, the shit gets crazy. So with the baby mama beef shit, like that is like shit. Honestly, it's probably about nothing that the man could do besides like just give him some good calm words and just hopefully both of their ass just say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it don't escalate. Yeah. But about 70% of the time, it escalates. You know what I'm saying? But that's because one cares about them more than the other. You know what I'm saying? One's more bitter than the other. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. That's most of the time what it is. You know what I'm saying? But you hardly ever like see them just wrap it up and you be like, oh, we ain't doing this no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Most females don't function like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's a woman who really about her business. You know, a woman, and I mean, that's most like a real independent one. A lot of women say they're independent. They're not that independent. No. They're not that independent. You know what I'm saying? But you talking about a real independent woman, she ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? She gonna make sure her kid's good. She not gonna worry about, you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, it ain't like, we got certain situations where the man get the girl, 2 girls pregnant at the same time. But he had a baby before you. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of, I put it on, it's your fault to not like ask around. I ain't gonna front, I ask. Like, I ask my homegirls, I ask my homeboys, hey, you know about such and such, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some information, you know what I'm saying, before I really like dig deep, you know what I'm saying, for real. But that beef gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? You hardly ever see 2 intelligent women who can like just be on some real co-parenting things, like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be the man too, because sometimes men be playing both sides. Y'all niggas ain't slick. I gotta stop doing that shit for real, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop being slick, you know what I'm saying? If you gonna fuck with both of them, just tell them. I almost guaranteed you, the most times that I've been truthful was been my best times with a female. The time that I lied, you know what I'm saying? Which I really do lie, because that shit just, I'm like, I'd rather just tell you what it is. And if you want to still fuck with me, that's on you. Yeah. That's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So recently a hurricane hit, and I'm assuming that's where the flooding came from, right?
Yeah.
Can you speak on that a little bit?
Yeah. So it was bound to get this bad sooner or later. I ain't gonna front to you. It's never been this bad. Like this bad. Like it's floodings in places that it's not supposed to flood at. Like I stay out in Georgetown. It's flooding out there in Georgetown where it's a little more high sea level, you know, just a tad. We still kind of, but it ain't like how it is in town, like around the east, west, or downtown area. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that just has to do with like the going years and years and years of not having like a major flood, nothing like that. The city has not like been on top of if something was to occur. Good thing it was just a tropical storm. If a hurricane or tornado come through, this shit is done. It's done. This shit is done. We seen what a storm can do. If a storm doing this, I feel like it's like the drainage problems. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like city officials can do a whole lot more. Yeah. I feel like they just let shit go. You know what I'm saying? They worrying about whole other things than what needs to be done in the city. Like everybody know like this. All it takes is a little bit of rain and a high tide. Yeah. And this shit's flooded, as you can see now. So the problem with that now is like they just gotta fix the draining issues. But you can't necessarily say that because of where we're located at. Like we're right here on the beach. You can't really build on certain land spots because it's just not geological right. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like if they were to put, I don't know, another road to get to Tybee. That would take so much to do and so much funding. So it's really layers. So I can't really say it's just the city, but it starts with the city because the city can enforce it to the state. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, hey, this is probably what we need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So with the flooding, I hope everybody been safe. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody trying to flood their cars out.
They got boats and all out there, ain't it?
Yes, where I stay at, man, they had a boat come past. So we had Chatham County. I swear to God, right before this interview, we had Chatham County Police. I got it on my phone. They're literally riding on this big ass truck with a boat behind it, but they handing out supplies and stuff. I ain't know, they handed us like a case of water. It was like another little goodie bag with some more waters and some more little snacks, canned food. So they kind of starting now to.
How long y'all been sitting like that before? Oh, you just got back though.
I just got back from a cruise, but according to I talked to my parents or whatever, my people, and that shit been flooded like that since what? Tuesday. I've been going since Sunday. I just got back Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's still flooded. So that just shows there's nowhere that this water can go to.
So is the water making it into the houses? No.
Not where I'm at. But there's places that I've seen downtown, or not downtown, where in the city, and you know what I'm saying, in the city or whatever, and people's houses are getting flooded into. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate because I don't even can imagine like you waking up and you step down and goddamn. I don't feel like I'm still at the goddamn Bahamas, bitch. I just came off a cruise, bitch, and you telling me, goddamn, I'm back in the motherfucker. I'm still in water. God damn, you feel me? So that was kind of my only thing. I thought it was gonna be straight by the time I came back, cause we left. They made our cruise leave early, but when we came back, I'm like, okay, maybe shit ain't fine, man. I turned down my street. I'm like, oh shit, there ain't no driving down here. Yeah. Ain't no driving down there, man. So with the flooding, I know most people gonna try to flood their cars. I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't advise it because the insurance company's getting onto it. No, they getting onto it, bro. I'm telling you. Cause they know this is the easy area to flood, you know what I'm saying? So, and especially we got certain streets blocked off. They know you ain't supposed to be driving down this street. You know what I'm saying? This shit that been happening.
Well, your address ain't even over here.
No, over here. Why are you over here during the goddamn storm? You know what I'm saying? So you trying to get rid of them payments real quick. I don't blame you. Hey, if you can get around the system, hey, do it. You know what I'm saying? Do it. I know people have done it, you know what I'm saying? You know, but hey.
That buddy that parked downtown that went.
Man, not downtown. Then one of the
only
underpasses.
car right there too now.
You the only car. Even the one of the underpasses right there, I think by the arena. Yeah. It's a little underpass. It was a Charger. The shit was like this. It was sided like, what you doing over there, bro? That Charger cost too much in it. Hey, if you own that burgundy Charger, hey man, it's all good, bro. I understand why you did it, cause them bitches expensive. Trust me, I used to have one of them bitches. Boy, them bitches expensive.
First 2-3 months.
It's fun. It's fun, but boy, hey, that payment get to you.
No cap. They want that payment again.
They don't stop. They ain't stopping because of no flood. Listen, I see the tow man. They told me the tow man was going out still taking people cars. The repo man was still taking out cars in the flood. Hey,
that nigga take his job too serious, bro.
Too serious. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Well, shoot. Thank you for stopping through. Well, we appreciate you, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Thank you for blessing us with your time and your opinions.
Appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Always been good love since I met your ass, man. It's always been good love, man.
Yes, sir. So tell the people where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me on all social medias at the DJ Rook. That's THE DJ Rook ROOK at the number 9. You know what I'm saying? On Facebook it's Kayvon Futch. You can find me, book me. You can book the whole Groove Inc. DJs, you know what I'm saying? Because we all here, we do all types of events, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you guys need, we got y'all. And we still pushing now, you know what I'm saying? We still pushing for the clubs and all that good shit. Y'all just got to give us some time, you know what I'm saying? Give us some time. We're working with a lot of goddamn politics right now. For real. I
got one last question. Just give me your quick answer real quick. What's your opinion on Tinder dudes?
Tinder? Oh, you want to? I know what you did there. No, I know what you're doing there. I know what you're doing because you told me that other video. Let me tell you something about. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a little quick thing about these Tinder dudes, right? Fellas, stop being tender over a bitch, because a bitch gonna fuck. She gonna fuck with whoever when she wants to. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of y'all niggas getting real tender, and it's like, damn, bro, like let me get my chance. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even yours. I'm looking in the camera. She ain't even yours, bro. So just stop being tender. I'm gonna keep it real short. Like, I ain't do what I did last time. But y'all niggas who y'all is, stop being tender over these bitches. And females. Stop being tender over these niggas, man. Y'all claim y'all got X, Y, and Z, nigga. Well, you go to goddamn ABC, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just stop being tender, man. You feel me? Everybody here, everybody gonna do what the fuck they want to do, and you can't get mad at what somebody else does. It's just that simple.
Yes, sir.
So,
Rook, thank you for stopping through.
We
This
in
been
it,
the Memoriies
motherfucker.
Media Podcast.
you know what I'm saying? You
Thank
feel me?